Welcome back, folks, man. Hey, we back with Swag with the OG Mike D, man. We here with B Rock, man, Byron Harris, and we got my cousin Stanley Dockery, man, coach down there in Killeen, Texas. And we was chopping it up about the situation in Virginia Beach with the Navy sailor that walked in his house. Another guy smashed his old lady. He shot the guy 3 times and killed him. When the police got there, he asked, "What did I do wrong?" He's locked up in jail right now. The boyfriend is dead. She's still on the street. And that's what we discussed.
Somebody said they seen at the club.
Whoa.
Huh?
I said somebody said they seen at the club.
You bullshit.
I'm just messing.
Oh man, I was about to say that reggae.
But yeah, man. I mean, shit, stuff. I mean, something got to be done about stuff like that, man. Because like I say, and it's not just the men, the women too that cheat on their old man. Man, you have some of these guys out here to get cheated on, and they catch their women sleep. I mean, you know what? If you got a trick you messing with, and she got her own crib, you got your own crib, and you go over there and she getting smashed by someone else, you stupid for killing her. But we talking about a husband and wife. We talking about a military guy that's serving his country. And he comes home early and somebody hitting his wife. To me, that's crime of passions. They don't recognize that in every state, though.
Right.
But, I mean, something got to be done to the woman because you got her husband that she took vows with. He's locked up in jail because of something she decided to go out and do. Then you got a guy dead because of something. Who knows? He might not even knew this chick was married. He ain't got a chance to even say if he knew or not.
But the news people said it was the wife's boyfriend. So I mean,
you can't believe nothing the media say. And by the way, I want to thank everybody that came out to my birthday cookout this weekend, man, and Swag with the OG, man. But we had a bunch of people out there, man. We had plenty of food, man. We had turkey barbecue, pulled turkey barbecue, chicken. We had a couple of beef briskets out there, the big boys. And we did it this weekend, man. And I ain't showing nobody no pictures because if you wasn't there, then you missed it. But there's some people out there got the pictures floating on Facebook. But yeah, man. We had a ball, and I want to thank everybody for coming out there. We had a nice time. But back to what I was saying about the news, it was supposed to rain yesterday in Charlotte. It was a beautiful day all day, and we had a ball, and we pumped that music and acted a fool over there in Mallard Creek Park. And I would like to thank everybody who came out there. I know some of y'all couldn't make it because it was prom weekend, and we had a wonderful time. Stanley Dockery, where are you at, man? Well, I guess he dipped off that ragged ass track phone. So, B Rock,
yo,
what you got to say about that, man?
Yeah, I think I touched base on that earlier. She needs to do some time for this. There's no way any lawyer or judge is going to allow her to just continue to walk scot-free when she caused this.
Yeah, but man, a lot of times they saying the woman ain't did nothing wrong.
Where? Who?
She didn't attack nobody.
But you bring this man
They ain't
the home that you guys share.
They ain't how it go.
You disrespect him. You disrespect the union, your home, when you knew eventually your husband's going to come home, what did you think was going to happen? I mean, yeah, most grown-ups, will be like, you know what, I'm out. Peace. I get me a little selfie, take a picture of the whole situation so I can give that to my lawyer and keep it moving.
Well, I mean, man, when it comes to, I don't know, when it comes to something like that, when you dealing with somebody you love, you really care about, man, and you see somebody else, I don't know, boy.
He's in his 20s.
I wouldn't give a damn. That's when it's worse.
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Hey, listen, right now it's we grown men now. Right. We grown men, we OGs right now.
Absolutely.
At 20 years old, I didn't think like I think now. Right
Correct.
now, I wouldn't kill him, but I beat the shit out of him though.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference.
But see, I'm in my 50s now.
Right.
At 18, 19, 20 years old, man, I don't know what I don't know what I would do done, man. I really don't.
These young cats today have no fear and no F's given. They just don't care.
Well,
they just don't.
They don't care until they get to jail. Then they see the real world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you got a grown man that want to lay beside you and you ain't never heard no shit like that in your life, man, I worked in a prison, man. I worked in a prison in South Carolina, man. And I've seen some stuff that will blow people's minds, man. I'm telling you. It will blow your mind, some of the stuff. Some of the stuff I couldn't tell you on here because they'll probably kick me off every social media. But it's some strange stuff going on in prisons, man. It is.
But man, I mean, listen, real talk. I noticed that this happened the latter part of March.
Right.
And here we are, we're proceeding into May.
Right.
I'm in shock that no charges have been brought upon her for anything.
It ain't gonna be no charges brought upon her, man. That's it. That's why I wanted to talk about this. Something has to be done, but ain't no charges gonna be brought up against her. And that's the problem. Now, if she was on a military installation and she was married to military property, which government issued property,
yes,
which that's where the word GI come from. Because once you in a regular army or military, you are a government issue.
That's right.
Now, if she was married to government issue on a military installation in housing and that happened, she would probably get time.
A lot of time.
Nah, is she gonna get time?
Yeah.
Especially if somebody pushed the issue.
If you are sitting up there doing the things that you just did on a military installation, and you are now mentally and yet physically messing up that GI, that government issued property, trust and believe you gonna do some time, because now you messing up what they have planned for that GI. He could be the key to winning a war. He could be the key of finding somebody that need to be found within the world. You just messed that up.
Bruh.
Now this guy's mentally shot out.
Nothing's gonna happen. I watch. We're gonna follow this case. Nothing's gonna happen to her.
And that's the sad reality.
And that's
where we are in the world.
And that's the reason I'm talking about this right now, because nothing is gonna happen to this woman. Nothing.
Man,
And
listen.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, something should happen to her,
Agreed.
but nothing's. I guarantee you, ain't nothing gonna happen to her, man. She gonna walk. I mean, she get a little slack from flack from the family and all that, but nothing's gonna happen to her. And
But
that's
see,
what's sad about this situation.
again, I don't know if this is something that needs to come down from the higher courts, but these rules of governing being different state to state, town to town, city to city, that has to stop. There's no
Well,
continuity whatsoever.
well, man, I hear they still got laws in South Carolina. A black man or a black woman can't marry a white woman or a black man. They look over that shit now. That's they say that's a somebody say that's a true law. I don't know. If it is, folks, hey, leave a comment and tell me it is or not. I don't. Somebody told me that in the state of South Carolina, legally by the law, you know, a black there's no interracial marriage. But I don't know say anything these days, man.
Is that some kind of little small town or something? Because that's news to me. I ain't never heard that.
It might be a small town. Somebody tried to tell me that bull crap, man. I was like, yeah, okay. It don't
Now
matter.
you're gonna force me to have to go on the internet in between my work here to try and find this
Well,
law.
I mean, check it out. Let me know about it, man. Leave a comment, man. Hey, somebody told me that, but you can't believe everything everybody say. But I know it's been several situations that people have been in, and as far and I'm not just I don't want these women jumping on me about men cheat too. I mean they do, and you've had women then walked in and they man sleeping with somebody else and then killed them. That's why they got a show called Snap. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you can watch all that you want, and you'll find that there are some situations with women killing men with for sleeping with somebody in their house, and it just happens.
Right.
But your 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 video is off. I can hear you though. But
Yeah.
there you go.
My wife was just calling in.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
all good. But I can still hear you. But yeah,
Let,
man.
let me ask you this, because after watching that little segment, it was only about a minute.
Yeah, it wasn't no man.
Now I'm questioning, did they have any kids?
I wouldn't know, but I mean, and that's another situation.
Right.
The guy at Campbell, when I was stationed at Fort Campbell, and that happened too, they did have kids, but like I say, he walked.
Wow.
He got his rank back, went back to his unit and everything after it was over with. But
Right.
during the time all this stuff was going on, he was pretty much locked down, couldn't leave posts, none of that stuff. And then, of course, you have your power of attorney when
Right.
you deploy for kids and all that stuff. So all that stuff took effect. So,
Right.
The parents, was it her parents or his parents, whatever. Of course, both, if he's deployed. Anyway, somebody got a kid, but he ended up getting his kids back, and she ended up doing 6 years in prison. Yeah.
Well,
And this guy that got killed wasn't even a soldier.
I hope and pray.
He
I
was
hope
a
and pray
civilian.
they don't have any kids, because that is also going to affect them in a major way.
Well, the thing is, the thing I got the problem with, the mom, she's going to be on the streets. Ain't nothing going to happen to her. I don't think nothing's going to happen to her. It never does. It never does.
See now, I'm gonna play detective. I'm gonna see what this woman's name is, and I'm gonna go on and try and search for her to see exactly what she's doing. No, real talk. If I, because your cousin said somebody saw her in the club. Man,
Nah, I think he was bullshit about that.
like, damn, she is ruthless. Jeez.
Hey man, everybody who watched this podcast, man, I want you to comment and tell me if you got any answers, man. Tell us what you think about this situation. And if you know anything we can do about it, or the government or politicians can do about this situation, especially I'm not gonna just say the military guys in the military. It's a lot harder on us. All of us been through it. All of us went somewhere and had to leave our woman, and you don't know what's going on, you know. And just tell me how you feel about it. Leave a comment. Make sure you like and subscribe. But leave a comment. Let us know how you feel about it, man. I know I'm getting a lot of likes and all that stuff. But leave a comment, man. And tell us how you feel about this situation, man. With this guy, this David Saylor down in Virginia Beach locked up because his wife in his house gets smashed by another dude. Hey, he kills the guy. And this guy's dead. He's in jail. She out on the street doing what she want to do. What should happen to her? Me, B-Rock says she should be, there ain't no way she is not going to be locked up. Me, I say ain't a damn thing going to happen to her. Because, for one, she ain't do nothing. She ain't do nothing. By the law, she haven't did anything but commit adultery. And where they going to lock you up for that?
She didn't do anything.
Some states, they stayed all posts.
But she was an accessory to the murder.
You think so?
She brought it upon that. She brought that mess into their home. What did you think was going to happen?
Okay. She ain't going to jail.
If the ruling government is there locally, you are right. But if the higher courts interject, she may face some time.
For what?
Accessory to murder. You brought that shit in the house.
Okay, B-Rock. We gonna follow this case, man. We gonna follow this case, and I know damn well ain't shit gonna happen to this woman. Hey, after that dude get his time, 2 years later, she gonna be with another motherfucker. Excuse my friend.
Do the
same bullshit. I'm telling you. All right, man. You got anything you gotta say, man? We're gonna go ahead and cut this part too short, man. Get the hell on out of here, man.
Man, I appreciate it, man. And definitely much continued success on your podcast, bro.
Hey, man, look, you a part of it, man. I'll see you next week. We're going to do another one, man. And look here. Hey, I want to thank everybody out there, man, for swagging with the OG Mike D. And like I said, I want to thank everybody for coming out to my little cookout. That was yesterday, April 30th. At Mallard Creek Park, man. We had a bunch of people out there, man. The weather was perfect. The music was perfect. The food was great. And we did it up. And anybody that know me and my cookouts, man, they know they off the chain. So, we lit up the Queen yesterday. We lit up the park. We had a nice time. And I know a lot of people couldn't make it, prom or whatever else you had going on this weekend. But, hey, I want to thank everybody once again. Thanks to Swag with the OG Mike D and my guest today, B-Rock. And, hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this channel, man. And we will see you all later. Y'all have a nice night. and peace.